If you have not heard of Nina Poole, she is known as the Robin Hood of the beauty industry. She is sharing the high-end beauty products that are well-loved, but also very expensive, and sharing affordable alternatives. And she calls them duperoonies. She is autistic, so one of her loves is to look at and study ingredients and textures, and she has found some of the best alternatives that I've ever come across. I am such a fan. And then I found out that they are trying to ban her account over on TikTok, and all she's doing is sharing affordable alternatives. So I wanted to come on here and spread the love. So I will have her handle down below. Also, go follow me over there if you haven't yet. So the ones I'm sharing today are her top 10 most viral that she's ever shared. We're going to start with the one that I'm the most passionate about, because this one is potentially life-changing. If you are somebody who struggles with PMDD or severe PMS, so the 1 to 2 weeks before your period, you feel low energy, anxious, moody. Nina Poole was who I found out this trick of taking Pepcid AC to help with your PMDD symptoms. I actually have diagnosed PMDD. It is so severe, it is debilitating. PMDD and severe PMS is sometimes linked to a histamine sensitivity. So you basically have an overactive histamine response. And the Pepcid AC is a histamine receptor inhibitor. Now, according to my research, about 50% of people with PMDD, it is linked to that histamine sensitivity. So it's not going to work for everybody, but it should work, or at least greatly help if you do fall into that 50%. It's considered low risk, a safe option to try, but of course, always speak to your doctor. And the way that I take this is only in the second half of my cycle. So those 2 weeks right there is called your luteal phase. I take one a day in the morning. And for me, it makes me feel like almost like I'm floating on a cloud. Nina Poole, I owe you my life for this. It has helped me so much. This one you're gonna hear and you're gonna be like, are you actually crazy? And that is using chafing gel as a smoothing pore filling primer. According to Nina's research, this is essentially the same thing as the Benefit Professional, which is about $30. This is around $3, and it's dimethicone. So basically it goes in, smooths, fills out those pores, gives you the appearance of a more smooth surface. If you deal with sebaceous filaments, so basically if you have larger pores and dirt gets trapped in them, and it looks like this. I'll put some pictures on the screen. If you deal with this, maybe your husband deals with this, she went completely viral for this simple solution. And it is this Palmer's oil. Put that on whatever area in your face you have the sebaceous filaments, let it soak for a little bit, and then rub it in circular motion, and they will just glide right out. Okay, this is one of my all-time favorites. It is how to smell amazing, gourmand for 24 hours. So if you not only want to smell good enough to eat, but have that linger, have it last. So step number one, you want to get this Dr. Teal's moisturizing body oil. And to this, you want to add pure vanilla extract and or maple extract. I did a little bit of almond extract. And how much, you may ask? Measure with your nose, put some in there, shake it up until it gets to the level and the desired fragrance that you want. Put this on your body, okay? And then step two is to use this particular Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula firming and toning. And the combination of this is 24 hours of smelling incredible. Other fragrance trick, which is even easier than that. And this is something if you want to get more bang for your buck out of your existing perfume, or if you get a perfume sample, you get pure vitamin E oil. You can get this very, very cheap. And then you take your fragrance sample or whatever perfume you love and you put it in there. Again, we don't have exact measurements, and shake it up before each use and then apply that to your body. Not only are you moisturizing, hydrating your skin, but it's going to help the fragrance last longer, and you're going to get like 5 to 10 times the mileage. This is going to last a lot longer than just your little mini fragrance. Tretinoin, if you know, you know. I feel like most people have heard of how amazing tretinoin is for the skin. It's been very well studied for anti-aging, can help with acne, can help with pigmentation, so many benefits. But tretinoin does require a prescription. So she found there was a study done that there's this other ingredient that is very easily accessible at your drugstore, at Walmart, on Amazon, anywhere that you shop, very cheap. And in a study, it was shown to be equally as effective as tretinoin for a fraction of the cost and no prescription needed. If you, as many of us out there, have ever wondered why the deep conditioner that comes in your hair box dye is so much better than any other regular conditioner, like why does my hair never feel so soft? Nina Poole has the answer for you because she did the research, and it comes down to this one ingredient, but it is one of the higher end silicones. It is more lightweight and it results in less buildup. So that is the key magic ingredient. So then she went through all of the conditioners at the drugstore and found that there was one that contained that exact silicone. And it is this Garnier Fructis hair filler plus ceramide. I did some of my own research. I found a few other conditioners that contain that particular silicone in it. Now with using this, you just want to use from the mid shaft to the ends, not on the roots. And you do want to make sure you're using a clarifying shampoo at least once a week because you want to remove any buildup. But I do have to say, I noticed that my hair felt softer after using. Another thing that is so easy and it will save you so much money over time and make your makeup, your foundation look better. I tried this today and I have to say, like, I feel like it really helped. And that is just using pure aloe vera gel on your face as a primer. So you can ditch the expensive primers, use aloe vera gel. Just try it and see how your foundation looks on top. Now, this was a little science experiment that we get to do at home, and that is tubing mascara. You can DIY, make your own for a shockingly cheap price. And all you need is this stuff right here. Copolymer, it is typically found in hair gel. You can get this big bottle of it for just a few dollars, and you can turn your eyeshadow into your own at-home DIY tubing mascara. So if you want a cool, fun, colorful mascara, or just even with black, you just spray some water on a spoolie and then get your eyeshadow palette and rub that in to whatever color your choice you want to do your tubing mascara and coat your lashes. And what it does is it forms a tube around your lashes. So I'm going to try it on camera live and I will let you know the verdict. The one size setting spray, like this is so viral. This is the setting spray you put on your makeup if you do not want it to budge all night long. It's like hairspray for your face. But it turns out it basically is hairspray that you're putting on your face. It's butane, like alcohol. And they put it in a pretty pink bottle and they charge an arm and a leg for this. So you can make your own. And hear me out, because I mean, it sounds bad, but that's essentially what this is. It is 70% isopropyl alcohol diluted. That's what this is, except this has the aerosol. So you can put it in a spray bottle. Again, I'm going to look into, and I'll put it down in the description box, how much to dilute it. Apparently this is an old drag queen trick. And it's funny because I'm like so weirded out by the thought of doing it this way, but that's essentially what this is. And I'm fine with spraying this on my face. So this is a DIY, and look, the ingredients don't lie. If you are a waterline eyeliner girl and you have problems with smudging, apparently the best non-smudging, smudge-proof liner is the Rare Beauty, but it's $20. This e.l.f. No Budge retractable eyeliner has that same main ingredient that causes it to be smudge-proof, budge-proof, and it's only $5. So 1/4 of the price, and I can confirm, even if I'm trying, it does not budge. And here's my little added bonus tip. I get a really thin brow brush and I coat it with this black eyeliner and I draw my wing. That's how I've been doing my winged eyeliner. And I get a nice sharp wing and it will not move. So thank you to Nina Poole for these fabulous duperoonies. I will put them all in the description box along with Nina's social media handle. So make sure to go follow her. If you have not seen my most recent video, it is cheat codes for life. A lot of you have said to me that it's your favorite video of mine. So if you haven't seen it, go watch. Just trust me, watch it. I will have it here on the screen. Thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video.